Hello, Shenanigamers, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I know it's been a very long time, and I apologize. But see, my voice hasn't been right for almost 2 months. It's now getting there. I don't even remember some of the voices. I remember Bitch Tits, Pink Haired, Natsuki's voice a little bit, and I think I remember, man, Monica, Natsuki, why is that Yuri? I can't remember. I'm kind of lost. But I figured I need to finish this. Okay, everyone! We're all done reading each other's poems, right? No, that's Yuri's voice. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Crimson joined and we started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still have only 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? Good point, Monica. Good point, good point. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? Good job, Monica. You're just such a riveting leader. Hold on. My glasses seem to be really dirty. And I don't have one of my microfiber things here. Hi. Alright. To inspire them to... Yeah, okay. I already did that. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they don't do it anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it is something small. Right, Crimson? Why do you bring up small and then me? That's I don't know what you heard. Sorry. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Kunman Fucker to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri and I have even talked until Crimson Fucker joined. As for me, I just like it better than I do at home. And Crimson Fucker isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Crimson Fakir want to get some more members too, right? I don't like people. Sorry. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it as the same way I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Crimson Fucker, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, typical, teenage boy stuff. That's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants it to take it away from me? She's not taking anything away. No, Crimson Fakir. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. Going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. Kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh, shit, I forgot about this. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Jesus. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Please stop. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make that decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Crimson Fakir? What do you want to get out of this club? I just want to get out. Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each members. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Why are you crying blood still? Why is that happening? Why is that happening? With each change in members, you got something coming out of your eye here, just so you know. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, just clean that. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Crimson Fakir? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Crimson Fakir before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but doesn't protest. At least her eye seems to have stopped dripping. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a little bit hectic lately, haven't they? Crimson Fakir, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time in this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that, as president. And I really do care about why the music cut out, and why is the whole thing staticky. I really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. Why is everything getting darker? With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. And I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry. I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I only you can understand. So that's why. No, stop it. Don't know what's going on in this game, but it's kinda creepy and it's driving me insane. Oh Lord. Okay. Man. I'm gonna go infallible. Portrait. Vivacious. Heaven sent. Lust. Experience. Romance. No, I don't want you. No, don't like that. Despise. Pleasure. Suicide, because that's just what she's into. Why? What is this? Why are there a bunch of ones up there? Uncontrollable. Inferno. Agonizing, like this is. Why there's so many ones? After image. Existence. Contamination. Tenacious. Crimson. Me. There's so many ones. I don't like this. Hi, Crimson Fucker. I've been waiting for you. I don't like that. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica! I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, am I the last one here again? Well, Crimson Fuckhead just walked in too. What, are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. That's one of the words I picked. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival, and, right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday, and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way, so as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Hey! Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little bit more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something, but I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. There's already 3 of you. I want another dude, actually. Just to be like, hey man, are you seeing the blood coming out of their eyes and stuff too? Because if not, I'd leave. Because I am. Run. Please. But more importantly, I would like to see the event suck just because I chose to back. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know, so I'm going to help too, and we'll make this great. Thank goodness. I'm not sure if that's what it said. but I put it up there. That's what it said anyway. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, come to fakir. What do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Crimson Fakira is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch her as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands it. Wait, is this going to happen like it did last time? And fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to unplug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she really moves contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. That won't take long. Oh no. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling the water pitcher to make some tea. Please don't turn this into something bad, Monica. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Oh, God. The sound changed again. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be to the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like something sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. Yep, and there it rewinds again. Could you stop? Can you... Wait. How did I... Sorry. I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate. Inappropriate. I can't talk. Or unlikable. At least, that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me, so I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody would ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest, oh God. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Sound go out. Is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? Monica is bad. Yeah, she has. But that's not what my concern is right now, Yuri. That's not. Okay, just... She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. Not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. Oh my God, don't look at me like that. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening, as she is. But finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Why? Just the two of us. That's a good song, right, Yuri? Yeah, so you're gonna sing the song for me and making me copyright claim. We can stay here until the club ends. Then we'll have the classroom all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. There's an extra eyeball in between. There's an extra eyeball in between her eye. Like, right where her mouth around is. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. Sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come by my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've got them all from various artisans. I can make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. Why is Monica appearing from behind you? And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Crimson Fucker. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. I want to go back to being lonely, please. Because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention the other pathetic child. Now we can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the literature club in the first place? You almost like it was fate. Okay, Monica, you need to get out of the way. I can't read what she's saying to me. Fate that we would meet each other, and now we can get happy ending that we've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Crimson Fakir? Well, we're gonna go ahead and save. I got chills up my spine right now. And we're just gonna keep it with Yuri, because finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Crimson Fucker, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Crimson Fucker. I never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good. What you think about me having it? I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after all, you read it. I know you're really going to want to keep it. Oh God, oh God, oh God, what is it gonna mean? Why is this happening to me? Take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. I see a giant yellow stain and some blood on here. Why are you so close to me? Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, this poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Oh, I think I'm going to vomit. Well, I can't show anybody my poem. Because she took it. Don't say I didn't warn you, Crimson Brigade. What is going on? What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit. You didn't even think to show me at all. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Crimson Forgetter? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica? Is there anywhere else I can click? Okay. Just Monica. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Oh, God. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make the cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make preparations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. But what about a Crimson Fakir? Crimson Fakir is going to help me. What? Wait, you have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is labor enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What? Your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. Oh my god. All you care about is dragging Crimson around with you in your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey! I didn't even do anything. Yeah, okay then. Why not let Crimson Fakir decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Crimson Fakir make his choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Crimson Fakir, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. Jesus Christ. Things are... What is going on? Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Oh my god. I don't... Something tells me I'm gonna die if I don't choose Yuri. Something tells me that everybody's gonna die except for Monica. Oh my god. I didn't have a choice. Yeah, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Crimson Fakir for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Putting Crimson Fakir away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Maybe you just hate yourself for so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Crimson Fakir? Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggled as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Crimson Fakir, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day. Just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Now there really is something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. I wish, oh my god, I wish you weren't. And I don't have this feeling on women. I don't have this effect on women. Not in any sort of way like this. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone cared about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Crimson Fakir. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Crimson Fakir, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. Whoa. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. Don't do that. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Crimson Fakir. Tell me you want to be my lover. If you want to be my lover! Sorry. That's what happens when you grow up in the 90s. Do you accept my confession? Yeah? You're confessing your feelings for me. I'm not gonna deny that you have feelings. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Why? Oh my God! I accept it. So that's another one bites the dust, I guess. Second. Is it just something I'm supposed to skip? Because Yuri, I don't understand a word you're saying. Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna go skip. Is this gonna be forever? It's just rotting away. The blood's not even red anymore. All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? Yeah. Ah! Oh, yeah. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Crimson Figure? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm almost done. I just wanted to have a cupcake real quick. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. I don't like this, Monica. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Crimson Fakir. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other, because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you. Oh, you're talking to Mimi. Okay. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you don't know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all of their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and that amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Crimson Kid? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? Torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Crimson Kid. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Crimson Fakir. But now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful, and you're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me, forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I didn't understand for a while either, why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Crimson Fakir. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Crimson Fakir, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. And there's nothing else in this game for me. You're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Crimson Fakir, will you go out with me? You're not giving me an option. Is there no hidden? I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Crimson Fakir. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here, just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Crimson Fakir. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It's kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find... Oh, wait. The game's directory. Hold on. We're doing this. Browse local files. So bring up Doki Doki Literature Club. Imagine if you could delete your own existence. Characters. With a click of a button. Like it gave me an easy way out of things. The things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. I am about to have a good ending. This is for Sayori, bitch. Goodbye. What's happening? What's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Crimson Fakir. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Did you do this to me? Oh yeah, I did. Did you? Did you delete me? I did. How could you? How could you do this to me? I left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Crimson Brigade. I trusted you. You just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other... I wonder... Oh, no. I was wondering if the other characters were in there. Crimson Bucket. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. It's not. That's... Can you just... I've made up my mind. Crimson Bucket. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. If I really love you, then... An ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends group walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Sayori. Hey, Crimson Bucket. Well, there's already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighborhood and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit once again. Crimson Bucket, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Hee. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Crimson Fakir, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take one more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me! I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Shiori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stand up gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly... Oh man, I've been talking for a while without drinking. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Crimson fucker! What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. So you're the crimson fucker that Shiori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. Hi, guys. It's a pleasure to meet you, Crimson Fakir. We're the Literature Club. Hope you enjoy your visit. Oh, I did it wrong. I did it backwards. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Huh. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems to be the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. Again. I look forward to working with you. Working? Crimson Fucker didn't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Shiori. The Little Literature Club. Shiori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Oh! Shiori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Shiori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah, after all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged around to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Shiori, who I missed, by the way. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Shiori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Shiori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress the new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Crimson Fakir, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, it's a manga called Brother Sister. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up a deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Eh? Well, about, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, So, if Crimson Fakeda wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki. I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to dive by ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Crimson Fakir? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Yuri jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun, and we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. I guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga. Please, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little bit more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No, I realize my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. No, not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Yuri, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting is over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone's getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Crimson Fakir. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Crimson Fakir. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you were pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Crimson Fakir, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Crimson Fakir. Yuri, I was so happy you were back. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to try to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. Forever. Eh? What's happening? won't let you hurt him. It hurts. Ah. Sorry, I was wrong. What? Who is this? Is it Monica? There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Siori. Goodbye, Crimson Fakir. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and I'm not really any good at it yet, like at all.
Is this Monica?
But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Is that the end? And that was Doki Doki Literature Club, I guess. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica.